man. So they are on Joey Swoll's head, okay? They're on his head like crazy. So you guys may or may have not known, wrestler Hulk Hogan passed away, all right? He passed away, and because of his past comments, very racist things he said himself that he's racist to a point, so there's no gray area in this. So a lot of folks that are wrestling fans, especially black people, they have been struggling with what to do with him. Not many, not me. I'm gonna keep it G with you guys. I never had an internal battle in regards to that situation because, yes, I was a wrestling fan as a kid, but when I was a kid, Hulk Hogan was old as hell. He was a weird old guy with the water muscles to me, and I never really give a fuck about his character. So when I seen everything he said, it all made sense to me. Y'all know how it go when you on offensive liking somebody, but then something gives you confirmation that you're like, oh, okay, that's why I didn't like you. That's how I felt about Hulk Hogan. It was cool with me. I had no issue with saying fuck him. But when he passed away, I ain't even say nothing. I just kept going on with my day. It's cool. I seen everybody having discussions, like say for instance, I seen a YouTuber, No Life Shaq, get into it with his people because I guess he may have shown love to Hulk Hogan or something. So he was like, I just did my research on all Hogan's racist rants, and yeah, it's that nigga. To my niggas, I apologize for being uneducated on this. I had no idea he said all that shit. So yeah, they been on people's head. So just imagine how they were on Joey Swoll's head, because Joey Swoll is someone that pushes morality on social media. That's his main thing. It's all about morality, all right? Like, this is some of his content if you guys are unfamiliar with Joey Swoll.
Let's get that work in. Get that in. Oh yeah, you're fine.
I have got a doozy of an update from the video last night where this woman gets upset with another woman, calls her a Karen, all because she asked her politely not to film her in the gym. Now, was she accountable, realizing that what she did was wrong? And if somebody asks you not to film them, you should respect that. No, of course not. Instead, she sent me a cease and desist and threatened to sue me. So let me get this straight. You're upset with me for posting a video of you online without your consent, which I don't need because I have what's called fair use to give criticism and commentary. But it's okay for you to film that woman, post her online, call her a Karen, all without her consent, which you need according to the rules of Lifetime? How ironic. She told me that she wants an immediate removal of the video to make a correction and give a formal apology. No, no, and hell no. But I went ahead and I forwarded this email to my lawyer, Shaheen Demooey. We get one of these a week and he likes to have fun with them. So you'll be hearing from him. And I also got a message from the woman that you called the Karen in this video, thanking me for standing up for her. So once again, you need to do better. Mind your own business. And oh, by the way, your gym membership's been canceled. Good luck finding a new gym. Cease and desist that.
So yes, he's grown a big following for content like that. And there's a lot of people that love gym content. And that doesn't have any racial barriers when it comes to gym content. So of course he has black fans. So it's black fans that don't mess with Hulk Hogan. They were pissed off when they seen this shit being posted after the death. So Joey's saying rest in peace to a legend and one of my inspirations to start working out. So he was getting backlash, and after backlash, Joey said this right here.
Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did. And he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're going to attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me. He made a mistake. I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life. So
this man said colored. Joey, whoa. Joey, whoa. Goddamn, my boy, what the hell you talking about some color? It just comes off different. It sounds like he's saying, I'm sorry. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. They say nigga said color, nigga let his mask slip. Hey, Joey, what was that, my boy? But that's the thing about it. I just showed y'all a YouTuber, he's black. He was getting attacked by his fans. So, Joey, you can't fall back on that saying, if you want to attack me, attack the colored athletes. You can't say that, my boy. Because Joey, even Booker T's getting cooked for saying this right here.
And people labeled Hulk Hogan a racist when that happened, you know. Not when that happened, but when he made his comments and whatnot, people label him a racist. And I say, you normally know a racist by the people that they hang with, their friends. You normally know a racist by, you know, their kids, you know. And I said at that moment when I said that about Hulk Hogan, I said, man, that was a moment right there for Hulk Hogan. If he was a racist, I said a racist would have said, man, I'm finna get this sucker fired. I'm gonna do my best to get him out of here. A racist would have said, man, I'm gonna have him working for me now. That's what a racist would have did. But I asked Hulk Hogan, why didn't he get me fired? Why didn't he go to the office and lobby to get me out of there? And he goes, it was like he was in shock. He was like, brother, I heard that word, many times, and so it wasn't anything. He said, and most of all, I wouldn't go and try to get another one of the wrestlers fired. As well as the following day in catering, it's crazy. Macho Man Savage, Hulk Hogan, my brother and myself, we're in catering, and Macho Man Savage sees Hulk Hogan. He says, Hulk, what do you think about Booker T calling you the N-word? Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for the record.
And Hulk Hogan goes, well, if I'm an N-word, I'm a good N-word. And that was it. And Hulk Hogan and I, from that moment in the 90s, we never spoke about that until just last week on my radio show. That's how irrelevant it really was.
So in response to that, people saying things like, you're one of the good ones, Booker. Hulk Hogan labeled himself a racist. He said it. Booker T is still on an individualistic mindset. That's how it is for a lot of folks. Hogan literally said, I'm racist to a point. And yeah, the black folks holding it down, saying for sure that, listen, there's no gray area in regards to this shit. So back to Joey, if people are chastising you and then you come and say, what you said, bro?
I don't know what he did.
I don't know what he did, bro. Just do the simple research. Do the research so you know what he did. If you had the time to fire up TikTok Live, then you had the time to do your quick research before people was on your ass. And you know they on your ass because you responded to a DM with someone giving you a long ass message. It's not even a DM. Someone just simply posted on their story and they added him saying Joey Swoll likes to tell other people to do better and make videos about what he thinks is the correct gym etiquette, by the way, and yet dressed up as a very racist man who was loud about his hatred for black people and cut off his own daughter for dating black men. Yet his response to the backlash he got was basically him telling his 5 million followers, which I'm sure over half are black, to get over it because I can post whatever I want. I can dress up like Hulk Hogan if I want to because he made a mistake 20 years ago. So should we just get over it and forget about Hogan's repeated use of the N-word that was not just 20 years ago? Should we just get over the fact that he fired people solely because they were black? Should we just get over the fact that he screwed up so many people over in every single wrestling promotion he has been in? We should just forget all that, right? Because he made a mistake, right, Joey? You're the same one who makes videos about people and get them banned from public gyms and self-proclaimed gym police. Yet the moment that you are called out for doing something offensive, your response is basically telling us to get over it. Yeah, you don't get to tell nobody else to do better. Take your own advice, Joey. Racism isn't a mistake. It's a choice. Funk Hulk Hogan and funk your racist apologist ass too. Dang. So Joey responded saying this right here. It's from 6 years ago, the photo and the costume. So he's saying, listen, I took these pictures a long time ago. I don't know why they'll make a difference, but the person said in response, I don't care if this shit was 50 years ago. If people are telling you that man was racist and hated black people with a burning passion and was loud about his hatred for black people, posting a video dressed like him as a slapper to the face. Especially to your black followers. Maybe you should take the criticism and do better. You always on here trying to check other people but can't handle the heat when it's time for you to face accountability. Maybe instead of being nonchalant and basically telling us to get over it, I don't know, maybe take the criticism, delete the video, apologize, do what a role model with millions of followers would do instead of making excuses and hiding behind he made a mistake. Hey bro, when you have a virtue signaling platform, you gotta be careful. I ain't gonna lie. If your platform is full of bullshit, then you can get away with bullshit sometimes. Like Charleston White right now is going off on black people trying to defend Hulk Hogan because that's the type of man he is. He gonna go against the grain of black people all the damn time for content. That's his spiel. But he's not gonna get canceled because he's known for being on some bullshit, alright? But Joey, what you building your platform based on telling people right from wrong and to do better, boy, you gotta face the music. Someone said, Funk, I had to block Joey Swoll. Get mad if someone walks in front of your camera at the gym and Joey Swoll harass you to his millions of followers and get you banned. use the N-word incessantly and brag about how proud you are to be a racist, and Joey Swoll will cosplay you at the gym. What a fraud. Joey Swoll will get 1 million views for berating a girl at the gym that threw a fit because a nigga walked in front of her camera, then turned around and cosplay as a man that's on record saying he'd rather his daughter date an 8-foot tall N-word worth $100 million. Joey Swoll saying colored. You got people banned from the gym for being rude. So this dude, your cosplaying definitely doesn't pass the Joey Swoll human decency test. The way Joey Swoll said color athletes, I forgot what year it was. Hey Joey, listen bro, you made this bed. I enjoyed a lot of your content because a lot of things that you said were cool. But I understand nuance and understand people ain't the perfect person all the damn time. But when you are that type of way, people are going to be looking at you with a microscope all the time because you have put yourself in that position to be some type of judge or morality police, especially when it comes to fitness etiquette when you're in the gym, you feel me? So you are going to be chastised if people feel like you're not on your shit when it comes to moving with decency. They're right to call you out, and your response is going to be heavily criticized if it's not on point too. So am I mad about what he did? No, a lot of these things don't make me upset. This shit just a reflection of how things are in America. It lets me know that for a lot of white folks, racism or racist things don't even come across their radar. I think they're used to a lot of people being racist, so it's no conversation to have. So he probably didn't know. I'm not excusing it, but he probably didn't know that that actually happened. Those things actually happened. But once he found out that it did happen and him not doing his just due to do research on it, you see that shit don't affect them that way, and they don't care, especially if his career can move on smoothly without that shit really bothering him and stuff like that. Water on the bridge, dog. That's why I find it funny, as I'm saying in some comment section like on TikTok with Booker T saying what he said. Other white guys are like, yeah, Booker T gets it, he understands. Like, no, you're not the person to determine this. Sit this one out, sit on the sideline, or do what you already doing in the first place and just move along. But you can't chastise a black person for saying anything that Hulk Hogan did and saying, nah, I'm not supporting that shit. How can you get upset with that? That makes zero sense to me. Now, will black folks still support him? Yeah, they will. And we've seen that pattern repeat itself over and over again. Let that go ahead and marinate in your spirit, man. But let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. Me, I'm going to get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.